Hey, just setting up some things. We'll be starting pretty soon here. Hello? What's going on? Oh, hold on. Okay. Hopefully I'm not too loud. Hello, hello? What is going on? I still need to put together a good pre-stream playlist. Which one's this? Oh yes, I know this one. Okay. Hold on. Pause the music. Alright, can you guys see? Hope you can. Doesn't look like you can see. This is strange. Okay, how's this? Nope, still can't see it. Weird. I don't know why this always happens. Let me see if I can figure out why this is happening. Maybe this? Nope, I guess not. 1 second. I must restart. Hold on, 1 second. Haha! I think I've figured it out. Boom. I did. How you like them apples? 200 primogems. Thank you, thank you. Alright. 200? Man, I'm getting spoiled. As you can see, I'm saving up pulls for the upcoming banners because they look pretty insane. They do. I'm liking the looks of them. Alright. I've got to do some daily Thingy-mabobbers. What's up, Caster? Natsu, how's it going? So the upcoming banners, the next one is, one of the new characters, I forgot her name, but also Ayaka. Then the one after that, the banner after that, is going to be Raiden Shogun and Yoimiya. So I'm very excited for both of those. Same. I gotta get Ayaka, right? At least one copy. But yeah, as you can see from the title of the stream, I am going to be taking on the Fontaine quest line because I finally managed to complete all the prerequisite quests for it. So I can actually do the Fontaine stuff now, which is good. The events in the upcoming version are going to be in Fontaine, so I need to do the Fontaine stuff in order to be able to do those events. You know what I'm saying? For your collection, same. The collection of 5 stars. The best 5 stars. But yeah, what's going on? Doing good? I hope so. 6,000 meters away, wait. Whew, that is quite the journey right there. Good stuff, good stuff. Oh, they gave out free boosts? That's pretty awesome. 24 hours of free boosts? No way. That's actually amazing. Look at these fellas. Look at these guys over here. What are they doing? Excuse me. You seem to be hoarding some treasure, and I would very much appreciate some of it. Thank you very much.
Rain outlines your... How's this? Let's dance.
Would you share? Would you share your treasure? I hope you would.
With sword comes shadow.
I very much hope you would. You guys don't seem like the type. Get out of here. Get out of here.
Incoming.
There we go. 24 whole hours of free boosts. That sounds actually incredible.
Quite the fun.
If I were to do that event, and if I were to try to take part in it, would I be like behind? Like, would I have to do stuff in order to take part in the event? Or could I just like join the game and do it?
Dodge this. My lucky day.
Don't blink. Hey. I'll protect us. Nowhere to hide.
Oh, I can just do it? Nice.
Incoming.
That's pretty awesome.
Blade.
No, my sword. Speed of light. Hey.
I gotta destroy this rock. It's giving them power. There we go. No more power for you. Only the power for me. Oh wait, I don't have my thing charged up. There we go. Oh, it's this guy. It's this fella.
Cut to the chase.
You made your Shao even better? Awesome. Congrats. I don't think it is going to end me, sir. Mr. Sir. Please try harder. Or don't.
Dodge this.
Ooh. That was painful. I don't much appreciate it. There we go. Ha! Take that. Ooh, on this island. What kind of things can we do on this island, I wonder? Oh, it's a defend thing? I see. I see. Well, then we're just gonna have to defend it, aren't we? What do we got?
No, my sword. Don't blink.
Oh boy, this is gonna be tough.
With sword comes shadow.
Oh boy, this is gonna be very tough.
Speed of light.
Because they're ranged. They can attack it from range.
Freeze.
Another test subject.
Get out of here.
Don't blink. Hey! Rain outlines your face. Cut to the chase.
Get out of here. Get away from my rock.
Incoming.
It's my rock. You can't do this. I think they're gonna destroy it. Ow. How do I do it?
Speed of light. Hey!
How do I defend? It's 1% HP. Oh man. I don't think I'm completing this.
Nowhere to hide.
Nope. Well, on to the next daily one, because I'm definitely not going to be managing to do that. That's not happening. What do we got over here? Use a shielder. I mean, I could, but I don't have any good shielders, you know? Alright, what do we got?
Speed of light. Hey! Rain outlines your
Just a bunch of hilly trolls. Nice, I can handle that. No problem. Yeah, I wish you luck on the event. Get some good Lumians.
incoming.
Freeze.
Here we go.
Speed of light.
Oh, it's done. It's done.
Cool it.
He's still got some recharge on his thing.
Don't blink.
I need you. Shit. Wait, what's his name? Xingqiu. Almost called him Xiao. Totally different person.
Speed of light. Hey!
Dodge this.
Rain outlines your face.
Something I've definitely got to work on is making my characters attack stronger, you know?
Incoming.
I gotta go. I gotta do the relic stuff. All that. Okay. What else can I do for the, for this? I gotta do something for this. I don't know. Okay. Let's see. Destined encounter. Is this the Fontaine thing? I hope it is. We're doing it. When you got Xiao, you called them Xingqiu. Nice. Their names are similar enough, you know? It's easy to get their names confused. Xingqiu, Xiao. You can see how you get those confused, you know? It's easy enough. Does the audio sound good, by the way? Okay, here we go. What's this guy's problem?
Huh? Wait, you're that blonde traveler who's on a journey to all corners of Teyvat, right?
Uh-huh, that's me.
You bet I do. I was worried I wouldn't be able to find you. I have a letter for you, you see.
Oh, that's good.
It's from another
Audio's
outlander.
good. Awesome.
He was a crafty fellow, let me tell you. Took advantage of a loophole in our mailing system by opting for guaranteed
Loophole?
delivery, then
Man.
filling in the most obscure mailing address I've ever seen.
Well,
Amazing.
we're always on the road, so yeah, it's pretty tough to get mail to us unless we happen to go to the post office on whim.
This is true. I don't get mail often in this game.
What?
He just wrote, next to a small, white-haired talking fairy.
And emergency food.
So the address is Paimon?
Yeah, exactly, right?
You're my mailing
If I
address.
failed to deliver the
Excellent.
letter, I'd have been bound
Good
by
job, Paimon.
regulation to compensate him. Really, he got me good. I count myself very
I mean,
lucky that I
Paimon's
ran into
iconic
him
enough,
here.
right? Makes sense.
Of course. Here it.
Come on, Paimon wants to have a look.
Heard the two of you were traveling in Sumeru. Happened to be in... Wait. So someone who knows here. Jafar Tavern for a drink. Awesome. By Kaya? No way.
Huh? So he's here in
What's
Sumeru.
Kaya doing here?
From what he wrote in the letter, it looks like he didn't think there was much chance of it reaching.
True.
Or maybe he's just being...
Did the mail guy just disappear?
Yeah, the letter says that he hangs out at Jafar.
Wonder what Kaya's doing here. I feel like this is still part of the Sumeru questline. I don't know if I've gotten to Fontaine yet. 16 to 1800. I'm guessing the next day? This might be still part of the Sumeru quests.
Kaya should be at Jafar Tavern right now. Let's go see him.
Okay, let's do it. I see him. I see the blue hair. Funny thing is, I'm Kaya too.
I'll have something I haven't tried yet, boss.
Sorry, sir. I'm afraid you've already
Ha.
tried every type of liquor we serve.
Oh, that does sound like Kaya.
Oh? Well then, just the bill, please. That's just as well, I suppose. I do have other matters to attend to.
Kaya, you're really here.
Ha!
Come on, half
You thought you could sneak off on us, Kaya?
Hey, Paimon.
Not
Traveler.
so.
Looks like the gods smile upon me after all. And come now, I wouldn't joke about wanting to see my good friends.
Wait a second. You must be here on official business, right?
I didn't hate Sumeru. I thought most of Sumeru was pretty cool.
Not at all. The acting
It's
Grand
mostly the
Master
side
positively
quests that are
terrifies me.
not as interesting,
Why
you know?
would I ever do anything that might displease her? The truth is, I'm in Sumeru to learn about the alcohol industry here.
Oh, of
So
course
despite
you
how it
are.
might
Of
look,
course you are,
I'm
Kaya.
actually at Jafar Tavern for strictly business. Sumeru spices are famous the world over, and it's long been rumored that this fine establishment was. That's why the Knights sent me, their foremost expert in alcoholic beverages, to come and see if it is as good as the rumors say.
And
For what purpose? For what purpose are you here
So far,
trying
so
this?
good. I'm already in talks with some spice merchants in Port Ormos about some potential collaboration.
I did build Hu Tao a little bit. I got a couple artifacts for her.
Diluc are gonna make a ton.
Well,
Of
let's
the-
not
the
get
Crimson
ahead of
Flames.
ourselves.
I
Whether
haven't
this
gotten a full
lucrative
set of it, though.
opportunity gets passed along to Don White.
Hey, using your dad to
I still have to
Oh,
I still have to get some more
what
for
makes
her.
you say that? Very sharp of you. I wouldn't say I'm familiar.
Oh
though.
yeah. Yeah, I
just
can show
came
you.
here on the sly once.
And
Do I have to? When I said we could talk about... Well, all right, since you're so interested. Like I said...
Yeah,
was
I gotta
very young then.
definitely
Don
learn how to
Winery had only
build
just taken
these
me
characters
in.
properly.
I overheard my adoptive father talk about sending a team of merchants to Sumeru during a business meeting. I'm sure
Interesting.
you agree that everyone's curious about their roots on some level. And my roots? They're in Conria, which is said to have been located deep underground, somewhere near Sumeru.
So Kaya's looking for
And
his
so I stowed myself
ancestry,
away amidst the
I'm guessing.
cargo, and silently joined the merchant delegation on their trip to Sumeru. But it wasn't long before the
Interesting.
merchant delegation received news that I'd gone missing. their leader promptly found me, and before it was a short-lived adventure. Sorry I don't have a more honestly, not much. The only reason I knew that Conria was near Sumeru is because I happened to read that in a book when I was young.
Oh, Dainsleif.
My life
What's he
had
doing
less
here?
and less to do with Conria, as I used to believe that I had inherited some sort
What's
of
he
duty
doing
from
here?
my father. But then I began to wonder. Maybe my father left me in the peaceful land of Mondstadt for no other reason than simply to keep me alive, as well as
that would make
ensuring
sense.
that I'd be safely cut off from certain things. The thought that this is obviously all speculation. Simply put, I'm afraid that I'm not particularly in the know on this topic. These
Unfortunate.
days, my surname,
Extremely.
Alberich, is probably the only link to Conria that I have left.
One
Alberich.
death afternoon, please, boss.
Here he is.
Tell me, what do you know about the significance of that name, Alberich?
Dainsleif?
He's here.
You've decided to join us. I was wondering how long you planned on listening in. I believe
It's
I've seen you
Dane.
before in Mondstadt. Dainsleif, if I'm not mistaken.
So you remember me. Then we are already acquainted. Kaya Alberich.
Oh, so that's his
Descendant
full
of the
name.
Abyss Order's founder.
Descendant of the Abyss Order's founder. Huh.
What?
I take it that you weren't aware of this until now, Kaya. Or you wouldn't have been so forthcoming with your surname.
Oh my. That's quite a lot of baggage for a surname, isn't it? Though I must say, it does confirm an old suspicion of mine.
Huh.
I suppose that
Didn't
was
see
why
that
my
coming.
father left me in Mondstadt after all.
I'm surprised that you take me at my word without the faintest hint of skepticism.
True.
Well, perhaps what you told me just happens to answer some questions I carry in my memories. And in any case, I recognize your eyes.
His
You're a
eyes.
pure-blood Conrian, aren't you?
Is it the shape of his eye or something?
Very clever. Forgive me for being direct.
Hey, Golden, what's
but
up?
I sincerely hope this new knowledge doesn't change anything. If you've already let go of your ties to the past, then keep it that way.
Fair enough.
You're not involved with the Abyss Order in any way, are you?
Hey,
I would
hold
doubt
on
it.
Now. This conversation has taken a rather sudden turn for the deadly serious. And I'm afraid that as someone from Mondstadt, I'm not accustomed to this sort of atmosphere. So what if I know my
True.
ancestry? Do I strike you as the type who would be bound by that kind of thing?
No, not you, Mr. Cavalry Captain.
Relax. I'll be just as delighted to hunt down the Abyss Order tomorrow as I have always been. Either way, looks like we're out of time.
Yeah,
I've
he
got a
always
spice merchant
he always
to meet in a
has been
minute,
kind of
so I'll
against the
leave-
Abyss, hasn't he?
Well, alright then.
Because
You
he was
go do your
there
thing,
taking on the
Kaya.
Abyss Order, like back in when we were in Mondstadt, and then Diluc came in and like took out that Abyss Mage he was talking to, or hunting down.
See you around. And Dainsleif, no need to listen in from the sidelines next time we meet. Let me buy you a drink.
You don't really trust him.
Dainsleif doesn't like him.
You're both from Conria, but you get on like oil and water.
The fact is, I still do not know him well. It would be meaningless for me to jump to conclusions.
Fair.
But can a person truly be unaffected by their ancestry? This remains to be seen.
And Alberic
Well,
founded
I
the
suspect
Abyss
that
Order.
They call your sister their princess, precisely because there is a succession of sorts.
Oh.
Oh, so if she was the founder, she'd be the queen, right?
Oh, that does make sense. I didn't think about that before. It's like, yeah, she's the princess, but that would be an odd name for the leader. You know? I know this is kind of a funny jump in logic, but like, it's similar. Like, I don't know how well you guys know Star Wars, but Princess Leia, right, from the Rebel Alliance. I know she's not princess because of her position in the Rebel Alliance, but a lot of people see her as the leader, but she's not the leader necessarily. It's what's her name, Mon Mothma. So she would be the queen, and then Princess Leia is like, you know what I mean? I don't know. It's kind of a jump
I
in
mean
logic,
to
but
investigate the loom of fate.
it's the first thing that came to mind. Okay,
Do
I'm
you
a Star
remember
Wars
that
nerd.
name?
Yeah.
It is what it
Abyss
is.
Order's evil plan. We learned about that back in Mondstadt.
Not new, not exactly. My memories suffer from erosion.
Oh boy.
But while I was recovering my health recently, I suddenly remembered something. Your sister. She mentioned the Loom of Fate back when we traveled together.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently so. I was also quite surprised when these memories tallied up.
Yeah,
I
feel like
recall that we were traveling to Sumeru when the matter was brought up.
I feel like memories from centuries ago would be kind of hard to remember. I mean, for this guy, if he's been around for centuries, you know, then he was probably like he was already an adult way back then, right? But I'm just sitting here thinking I can hardly remember stuff from my childhood, you know, let alone centuries ago if I had been around for that long.
So, you're going to the place that she mentioned back then?
Correct. At that time, they must have been introduced in one way or another to this concept.
Avidia Forest.
If I recall correctly, you were somewhere in Avidia Forest then.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go!
No. Now is not the time.
Interesting. Okay.
No, I'm still waiting for my drink.
Oh. Fair enough. Who's joining me? I don't know.
Seriously?
Fair enough, Dane. Hold on. I'm sorry, but I must reject join requests. For the sake of immersion. And, you wanted to see the Hu Tao artifacts, right? Okay. So I've got a couple pieces of the Crimson Witch of Flames. The rest I haven't really gotten good ones for yet. And these ones aren't, like, good, per se. But, they're okay, you know? They're the best ones I got, anyway. I thought this one was kind of good. But yeah, the other ones that I have are not Crimson Witch pieces because... I mean, this one's okay, I guess. I don't know, I was, like, trying to get good ones. Oh, nice caster. Flower of Accolades. I gotta lock some of these so that they don't get used for like XP and stuff on other artifacts. That would be tragic. There we go. General's Ancient Helm. Looks very cool. Yeah, so my Hu Tao is definitely not fully built yet, but she's getting there, you know? Alright. So, I guess the name of my stream is not very accurate because I guess we're not doing the Fontaine stuff yet, unless we finish this quest. You know? I thought this was the start of the Fontaine quest line, but it's like an interlude thingy-mabobber. Oh, money. Yeah. 15,000 gold was buried in those rocks. Alright. Avidia Forest. What's going on, Dane? I like your cape.
Place, it's familiar.
What about it? It looks pretty normal to Paimon.
Yes. The forest has barely changed from how I remember it.
Interesting.
Let's search the area and see what we can find.
Is this a field? But
Yes,
it
Paimon.
looks like it's been
It's a
vacant for
field.
a long time. You could be forgiven
Very
for
observant
thinking
of you.
Nothing was ever grown here. It's an extinguished bonfire. Looks like it's been ages since it was last lit. And
Nothing else stands out in this area.
wait, we're just gonna go barging in?
Yes.
Unlikely. There are no signs
Yes,
of life
Paimon.
in
We're
this
gonna go
area.
barging right in the front door.
If you say so.
That's how we do things around here. That's the style. The style of the adventurer. Hello.
Huh,
Anybody
there
home?
really isn't anyone home. This bed looks pretty ordinary. person would want to live here?
Maybe a hilly troll.
There's a box over here. Why don't we open it? And by we, Paimon means you. Paimon's just scared that whatever's inside might bite her. Huh? This is a mirror.
It's all cracked.
It's broken too. Was this a makeup box? That's kind of
Interesting. A mirror. Mirror.
Hey, look! It's a bowl.
Can't you smell it? There's a heavy scent.
Oh,
of
medicinal herbs?
in here.
Was Tainari here?
So it's a medicine bowl?
Huh. Maybe Tainari. Maybe this is Tainari's hideout or something.
Anything else worth their attention
What about
here.
that big old chest? Why didn't we open that?
My memories are quite foggy, but my subconscious and instincts will exhaust ourselves if we search aimlessly.
Noises? Is it?
It's a ghost.
Just some minor adversaries.
Oh. I got excited for a second. Oh, looky.
Wow, Dane's ears are sharp, just like his nose. Surprisingly good shape for a 500-year-old.
Look at these guys. Look at them.
Although for someone who's as full of surprises as Dane, it's hardly a big deal. Anyway, let's beat up these monsters.
Yeah, let's. And by let's, you mean I should beat up the monsters, right, Paimon?
Incoming. Hey!
That's what I thought. Get him. Oi. Why you do this? Get back down here. Boom. Boom shakalaka, I say. Ow.
Rain outlines your face.
And there's more. Goodness gracious me. I gotta take out the little ones first. Get out of here. There we go. I don't like the rock ones because I don't typically have characters that are good against Geo. You know? I don't typically use, like, Dendro characters very much. Because I think Dendro's good against Geo, isn't it? I don't really know. I don't face many Geo-type enemies aside from these slimes. Nice. Been there, done that.
The appearance of those monsters was wholly random. A ley line anomaly, perhaps. Okay.
Ley lines.
I'll go slightly further
Wild.
out to investigate any.
What? You're going alone? You better not be
Oh, I'm
trying to
sure
keep
he'll be
some
fine.
secret from us.
Your suspicions are as banal as they are unwarranted. I merely think that this house should remain the focus of our investigation, and as such, someone ought to stay here and keep an eye on it. Not to mention
Fair.
that if even forest rangers are capable of investigating ley lines, I will be more than able to handle it alone.
Fair enough. Guess we'll just camp out here then. Good thing there's a bonfire over there. Let's make ourselves something to eat.
Okay. Light the bonfire. Well, you see, I'm gonna have to do a little bit of party switching for that then. Hu Tao,
Send one.
please help. Boom. That lit pretty
Cooking is
easily
as good as
for
ever.
old
Even
wood.
If there was no other reason, the food alone would be enough for Paimon to stick with you. Changing the subject. Dane's
I got Bennett. I don't think I do have Bennett. No. I wish I had Bennett.
Together, but now it's back to just being the two of us again. So don't take this the wrong way or anything, but
You're better than nothing, I guess. That's so mean.
Oh, you stop it! Now you're embarrassing. So
The best healer slash
next
buffer in the
question.
game. Yeah, that's what I've heard. I wish I had him, but I do not.
Stars? Wow. stands. Being separated, but we'll find the truth together.
Indeed.
Sure, Paimon's your guide. Just you wait, heavenly principles, and you too, Tvat. You know what? We've talked too long about this sad stuff. Let's talk about something. All right. It's getting
Yeah, I wish I
late,
had
so
Bennett.
why don't you
There's a few characters. I don't think he's been in a banner recently, though.
Paimon just wants nighty-night.
You know what I mean? If he was in a banner, that'd make it a whole lot easier. But I think the only way I could get him right now is if I got him from, like, the what's it called? The permanent banner? Yeah.
Hey, time to wake up. The sun has risen.
Oh. Time to get up it is, then.
What a deep sleeper. Tear stain. All right. Rest here
No.
a bit longer then.
You're not meant to see that Dane's sleeve. You got him C5. Nice. What are the benefits? I don't often read the different, like, constellation benefits of them, you know? Now, where did Paimon go? Ooh, an achievement. Oh, I can't check it. Perfect. At least get him to C1. Fair enough. If I can, I definitely will.
Halt!
Oh,
What do you think you're doing?
checking out this house?
This place is not whatever you think it is.
Okay.
Nor should you be poking your nose into my business. Your travel companion. Your
Yes, that's the
companion
one.
Departed for the forest early this morning. That much I saw with my own eye.
Fair enough.
What business is that of yours? All you need
My
to
business
know
entirely.
is that I claimed this place first.
Okay.
And what I do here is none of your concern.
You make it sound like it should
Do I
be my
make
concern.
myself quite clear? Leave.
What if I don't?
Well, what are you waiting for?
His eyes, he's got the Conrian eyes.
If you must,
He's got Conrian eyes. How old is this
you
man?
Don't look like a forest ranger. Still, I'm warning you. No funny business, okay?
Okay. No funny
Whatever.
business.
Just move aside. I'm heading in.
Will do.
You.
I'm chilly, man.
Oh, go on then. Have it, but no overreacting to anything you see in here, okay?
Okay.
Come on then.
You know what happens? Oh no. Interesting.
Mind your own business. Don't worry. He isn't aggressive. How could he be? He was too young for anything like that. So don't you lay a finger on him. Just find yourself a corner to rest if you're tired or cold.
Okay. Yeah, I know about Conria. What you gonna do about it?
No, Conria. Who are you? Exactly. And how do you know I'm from Conria?
Your eyes give it away, my man.
Do you worship a god, traveler?
Indeed.
Sounds like you've had an eventful life.
Indeed I have.
All right, well, my name is Ida, and you are correct. I was once Conrian.
Fair enough.
I apologize for my earlier hostility, but you must understand, as far as I'm concerned, humans who do not worship the Seven are nigh extinct.
True.
And all who place faith in the gods are my
Yeah,
enemies.
spoken like a true Conrian.
That may be. But the fact is that chances to talk to people like yourself have been few and far between since the cataclysm.
Yeah, 500 years ago. Not many people lived that long.
Wretched curse of immortality.
When I reach 100 or when I reach 1K subs, can I post a video of me touching grass? Sure. I'll touch grass when I reach 1,000 subscribers. I'll do it.
The curse.
Sounds like a plan to me.
It was a little gift given to the people.
I won't touch any
of
grass before
Conria
then,
by
though. I promise you
those
that.
We lost our home, our loved ones, everything. The agony of the cataclysm itself was already too much to bear, but then came the curse.
The curse?
Robbing us any chance.
Is this like
of
that thing
release.
that we saw in the last Dainslift quest?
All we can do is watch helplessly as our souls erode in.
I think it was the last one, right? When the hilly trolls were like sitting around in that cave.
Because although Conria began with a single bloodline,
Or was that this
any
quest?
who forsook the
I've
gods
I've
and
seen
came to
some
Conria
Dainslift
were
stuff.
welcomed when the cataclysm came. We pure blood Conrians were declared, but
Interesting.
those whose ancestry belonged to the domains of other gods. He is Kari Bear,
Carrie Bear.
my illegitimate son.
I see.
How times have changed. I can say that out loud with no consequence now, but it was once a matter of unspeakable shame.
I can understand that.
I was a noble of Conria by blood, but I resented the life that my family had arranged for me. And then
Oh,
one
it is to do
day,
with that. Okay, I gotcha.
I met a beautiful woman amongst Kari Bear. Faced great hardship from the very moment of his birth. All due to my selfish desires, and I was never able to be there by his side for any of it. After all that, he turned into a hilly troll right before my very eyes. I always owed him much, and now at least I can finally be close to him.
I see.
She was.
Sounds like a tough situation this guy's in. Wonder. So he's been out here in this hut
I do not
for all
wish
these
to
time.
dwell on it. It could be worse. And now that I have lost almost everything, the little that remains, I see with new clarity. If nothing else.
At least you still have Carrie Bear, indeed.
Yes. That reminds me. I only returned here.
Where'd he go? Oh, here he is. He looks so small from up here.
Over here.
Bunch of chemical
I'm sure
stuff
you're
going on over
wondering
here.
why I brought Kari Bear here to Sumeru. Well, it's because he needs a medicine that can only be made here.
Does
One
Tidari make
which
it?
will help him to recover his clarity of mind.
The curse could not be undone. Is recovery really possible?
I do
Who
not
knows?
hope to break the curse. I am
Bro, can you read my
aware
mind or
of
something?
my powerlessness against the punishment of the gods. But it is said that this medicine is imbued with the power of Sumeru's god of wisdom and can awaken the mind from a state of deep stupor. It has been used in the past to treat cases of mania. I believe that it might
Awesome.
just work.
I hope it does.
I read about it in a book.
This guy's
The
going
Royal
crazy. Listen to him.
Library of Conria. It was banned.
He's
In my
going
youth,
crazy.
I disliked the life of nobility.
I mean, he's been around for a
and
long time. I can't really blame him.
craved Excitement. I was leafing through some forbidden text and What other choice do I have? Hmm? The
I have no idea.
gods have already punished us. What does one more sin matter now?
Could matter quite a lot.
Never mind.
They could punish you more, you know.
Long as it happens,
It's possible.
I am in dire need of some help to make this medicine. My hands don't have the dexterity they once did.
Although the 7 don't seem like
fear
that
they may be decaying
overbearing
from within.
anymore, really. You know?
Okay. To start with, also, do you have any
I
of,
do have Sumeru roses. I don't know
Sumeru's
about the
regional
lotuses.
specialties
Yeah,
on
anymore, true.
Oh, wonderful. This is the
Yeah, in the
method
past,
for
the 7 did some
making
pretty crazy stuff, didn't they? Like, I think it was Rex Lapis who made the Guyun Stone Forest or something, right? Have you met the Raiden? The Raiden Shogun, have you? Ooh, I didn't realize I had those things. Cool. What do I need to make again? Synthesize the nameless taboo medicine. Oh, this thing. Okay. There we go. I've done it!
Is it done?
I'm a real practitioner of medicine.
In all honesty, I do not. Well, the moment has finally arrived. No! I said before that this medicine relies
power
on the
of the God of
power
wisdom
of
for
the
its
god,
effects.
which means we must pay a visit to us.
I see. Well, I can channel
go.
their power. Can't I just, like, point at it and it works?
With the wind.
Maybe not? Thoughts? Ideas? Alright. We've made... I don't know how this guy got up here.
Statue. God of wisdom! Look at me! I will utter no prayer. You and your kind destroyed my home. Wrought unfathomable suffering on my compatriots, yet here I stand before you.
Is this supposed to get their,
You cannot
like,
mock me more
support
than
or something?
fate itself already has. God of wisdom, I seek not to disavow myself, my son. Caribert. He was turned into a monster before he had the chance to...
So it's on behalf of his son. I see. I see.
Everything the gods have done was in order to have the impious people of Conry bow their heads. Then I bow to you now. I have given up all I ever stood for. All I ask is for a tiny miracle. For Caribert to see this world once more.
Is Carrie Bear, like,
Please, God.
in pain or something? Yeah, why? I don't know all the story of what happened to Conria or something.
Myself.
Well, he's a hilly churl, but does that immediately cause him pain? Like,
Let the show begin.
just simply being a hilly churl causes him pain? Interesting. So he's just incapacitated, it sounds like. Unfortunate. Yeah, it is a curse, true. Well, he's still moving.
We've prepared the medicine. Cory Bear. It's me. It's your father. Cory Bear. Cory Bear. Please, say something. I'm sorry I couldn't be at your
You
side.
speak
when you were
Hilichurlian?
And that I failed to reach you and Mama.
I
in
know
time
a
when you
certain
both
someone
were
in Mondstadt who
suffering.
could teach you Hilichurlian.
But I'm here now. Papa's been by your side all these years. I've never left you, not once.
Yeah, that's who I was thinking of. Ella Musk.
Are you still angry with me, Cory Bear? I know you're awake now. Do you not want to talk to me? I'm so sorry, Cory Bear. Forgive me. Please, say something, anything.
I don't know if you can.
Please. Oh, gods above. What more do you want from me? You took everything from here, and I still bowed to you. I'd give you my very life if only you cared to take it. But you won't even... I knew it. The gods of this world have never stood with humanity, not even for a moment.
I don't know about that. It's the Conrians who turned their back on the Seven, isn't it?
Other reasons. What do you mean? Huh. You really think so? Give up? No. Even if I must stay here with him for... Let's go. Well, the most crucial ingredient in this medicine is the unusual
Yeah, where did you
mushroom,
get those
which
mushrooms?
makes... I grow
Oh,
them.
I see.
In that field, the details don't matter, right? There is a waterfall near the statue I prayed at. I'll be here, watching Cory Bear. Good. Then please head over.
Yeah, I don't know the story of, like, really what happened at Conria. All I know is that there was that cataclysm. That guy's been around for quite some time then. I see the spot. Let's go. Alright, we got the water. Well, thanks for not wanting to spoil anything. Oi! Can I get things? No? Okay. Fair enough, I suppose. Do I need to climb all the way up? Oh wait, I can use these things. Xiao is the tallest character? I don't know what you're talking about. Who would the tallest character be? I don't even know. I feel like it can't be Xiao, right?
You're back. Cory Bear's condition is stable.
Good stuff. My footsteps are simply disappearing.
By which I mean he still isn't responding. Anyway.
It is Xiao, huh? Interesting. Zhongli, he's taller than Zhongli. I find that hard to. I'd have to see them standing next to each other.
I need you to stand guard here for a while. Whatever you do, don't. Good.
Zhongli's gotta be taller, right? Oi. Really? I guess I haven't paid that much attention to Xiao's model. Interesting. Well, fair enough. Oi. Come here. Get down here and fight me. Man, she consumes so much energy with her attacks, you know?
No, my sword. Speed of light. Hey!
What happened? Was it monsters?
It was.
Thank goodness you were here. Oh, yes, I've got the fertilizer. The effects...
Alright, let's see this.
Next,
Oh,
we
that was
pick
quick.
the mushrooms and repeat the same steps as before to make another dose.
I wonder if the medicine's actually helping, you know? Because it doesn't really seem to be.
Oh, sorry. I have been so very wary for many years. I do indeed.
I wonder why
That's
he
it
didn't turn
was
into a
just
hilly churl.
Fleeting thought.
I guess not all the Conrians do.
Time to go.
Oops. No! I used my burst. I didn't mean to do that. Rip. I tried to press W, but I pressed Q instead. How very unfortunate. Vari 18 before the pity. Rip.
Let's begin.
Hope you get one. Oh, there's another hilly trail.
Wait a moment. Hey, what was that? Cory Bear? Oh no, he must have left while we were.
Does he actually
too
do that?
busy. Come on.
Or was it just another hilly trail? Yeah, the Gamma Vari bet. I remember. You'll probably get it before me at this rate. Come back here, Cory Bear. Where do you think you're going?
That's not Cory. Right, Cory Bear's scarf. My eyes must be going. Yes, it doesn't seem. Yes.
Interesting. It's going back to Liwa.
Did it go in here?
I think it did. It's going to Liwa. What for? The world may never know.
What a ghastly place. Has it? Huh. It looks like they're worshipping.
Interesting.
Sometimes walking, sometimes. I've never seen anything like this in all my life. Oh,
I've never seen the
there's
hilly trails do
only
that
one
either.
way to find out.
Oh. I'm guessing I gotta follow them without being detected. We gotta wait. This is quite a creepy place. Very old looking. So there's a door of resurrection, so this is a domain of some sort. Interesting. Well, let's get that door. There we go. Did it say I could adjust my party here? Yes. Okay, cool. I don't know if I'll need to or not. Is there anything out here? Probably not that I could see, right? No. What's through those doors? Something. Oh, I knew there would be something in here. Let's go. A treasure chest. Gotta love that. Alright, where are we going, boys? What we doing? Anything interesting at all? Oh, you got a gleam piter? Nice. That's worth a little bit. Oh, okay. This looks like the Abyss Order. Oh.
Is this a teleportation device? What energy is powering it?
You were one away from pity. Oh, they got teleported to somewhere different. Huh. Oh. Well, hello there. I gotta get her burst back up. Because I wasted it. Oh. She's a good type to deal with these guys, although I think Kaya would have been better. There we go.
Let's dance.
Oh, they're gone. The next encounter was a Volpup. No. Unfortunate. Hold on, I gotta get some water. No worries, Caster. I'll talk to you later. I'll see you later, man. Have a good one. Alright. Ooh, we get the doors to open. Oh, it looks cold. Very interesting. Well, hello.
With sword comes shadow.
What is up, fellas? Take this. Oh, you're immune to that. No, it's done it. It did the thing and trapped me. Can't stand for this. This level of disrespect.
No, my sword. Speed of light.
There we go. Okay, so I'm guessing I have to bring this thing up to that. Let's do it. Okay. Can I climb up this thing? No, I cannot. Am I sure I can't climb up this thing? Yeah. I wonder, do I need to go into this one to open it? I do not. Weird, okay. Is there no way to get in there? There has to be, right? What if I go around? Oh, Well, that's not gonna do it. Nope. Okay. That's weird. How do I get up there? Do I have to go through this thing? Let me try it. I'm gonna try.
How did I get on the ceiling?
Oh.
Did the room turn upside down? Or gravity itself?
Interesting. Traveler voice lines. Let's go. Ooh, okay. That answers that question. Is there a similar one over here, perhaps? Nope. There is not. Back through we go. Alright. Let's do this. Ooh. Nice. Alright. How many more of these doors do we got to go through? Oh. Not any at all, I guess.
Seems like I need to find a place to insert the rune.
There we go. Door open, sesame. There we go. Alright then, let's do this.
With the wind.
Oh, good thing I activated my glider there. Probably would have fainted. Or worse. Oh no. It's one of the fancy fellas. Look at this guy.
Humans, fate has not granted you the right to enter this place.
What if I grant me the right? Looks like a Conrian.
Insist on an audience.
Yes.
And I grant you the trial.
The trial of destiny. Let's do it. What's this guy? Oh, he is an Abyss Herald. Decrease the stamina of characters while dealing damage against them. Okay. Oh no. My healers are all water type.
Incoming. Nowhere to hide.
Look at this guy. He's goofy. He's not gonna win.
Speed of light.
Get out of here.
Rain outlines your.
What you doing? What you think you doing? Ow. Take that.
Let's dance.
You thought. Ooh, ooh, okay, he got me there.
Speed of light. Hey.
Stop freezing me.
Incoming.
Oh, I was too far away. Rip.
No, my soul.
Let the show begin.
I'm still gonna win, but like, this is painful.
Go. Walk out. Huh.
Don't you dare take me out, sir.
Don't blink. Hey.
Don't you do it. I don't think you can do it. Hey. Got him.
Who was that? He was a
Hey.
He had the
What's
most
up, Cam?
wondrous, and yet you. Let's continue on.
Let's do it. Let's go. These doors couldn't open any slower, huh? Let's do it. Oh, there we go. That's what I was looking for. This is the real reason we're doing all this. The treasure. Alright. What's up next? Who wants some? That's not ominous at all. It looks like that statue of the Seven thing from like a couple of Dainsliff quests ago. Yeah, just like the defiled statue. That's what I'm saying. See? I know what's up. I know what's going on. Yeah, that was creepy. Yeah, sometimes it does make my head hurt too.
Dear creature, why do you bow down? For fear of the unknown? Or for power which you
You guys weird because there's no crosshair. That is true.
Oh dear, you are like a flower. Or you need no longer hold back your resentment. Go forth.
Become a transcendent one. How do I do that? Is Aid still here? Oh, he is.
What just happened? When I
You-
saw that thing,
You ate some sort of
my
power.
heart was. I am. I feel good. In fact, I feel better than I did before I came in here. Oh,
Yeah, definitely. Something's off.
that so?
Something's ominous.
all right.
The vibes are off. We better get out of here. Yeah, it is kind of interesting. It's the thing, like, you don't really need a crosshair for most of the characters in this game. It's more like
Cory Bear.
whenever you have like a
Thank
bow
goodness.
character,
He's still okay.
that is when you need, and they do give you a crosshair when you have the bow character.
I have for this to happen right at the moment when you say that I bowed before that thing. I have to try, no matter what.
Yes, all options must be tried. It's essential.
Cory,
Oh, he's awake. He's awake.
Cory Bear. Oh, my goodness, it worked.
Excellent.
Oh, Cory Bear, my dear son. You see, it worked. Cory Bear can speak again.
This is good. Oh, that's not good.
Mama is Cory Bear.
Of course.
I still think he's crazy.
Cory Bear, are you fully awake now?
Yes. It feels like I just woke up from a long.
He's not
long
speaking
sleep.
Hilly Churlian, I can tell you that
I
much.
dreamed that I was hiding in a little room.
Uh-oh.
My body! Papa! What's
Uh-oh.
happened to me?
Don't panic, son.
You
It's
changed
just-
form. You're a shapeshifter.
While you were asleep, there's no more Conry here. No more home. In this world, you have to be a little monster, but you get to.
Am I dead?
Nope,
No,
luckily
no,
not.
no, of course not. Look, Cory Bear, you still have Mama's scarf on your arm. Yes, really. You and never take off your mask.
True.
Understand? Whatever
They're like
happens,
they're like the
you
Jawas
mustn't take
from Star Wars.
I won't.
You can't see their face. Wait, no, there's something else that I'm thinking of.
Since
If
that
you see
day
their
have I been
face, you
so
like go insane or something.
glad as I am now. I
Big
can't
stretch.
believe
Huh.
this is
I don't remember
really
what that thing
happening.
was though. I don't remember what
knew
I'm
that
thinking of.
Placing my hope in the Seven was a waste of time. Once a murderer, always a murderer. But the god we saw in that cave, that
Yeah, I wonder who that was
power,
in the
it
cave.
was-
It seemed like something
Now
to do
then,
with the abyss,
piety
but
is
like,
hardly my area of expertise. A sinner? Oh, don't be absurd.
well, that's what he said
you
though.
and I have both witnessed his divine power. No matter. Believe what you will. You cannot shake my faith.
Fair enough.
I am going to pay my respects with or without you.
Okay. Can I go now? True. It's like the abyss tricked him or something. We can't have this. It still won't let me get my achievements, man. What's with that? Oh, guys, by the way, I still want to do some Civilization 6 streams. Is that something that any of you would be interested in? Because that's also a game that I like to play sometimes. Very streamable. You know what I mean? Oi! Go away. Those things are aggressive. Yeah, I'm a big fan of strategy games. And so Civilization 6 it's pretty fun. I'm definitely no expert at that game. But it might still be fun. Where did Dainsliff go, by the way? He, like, disappeared entirely. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna go in the forest and stuff. And then he just disappeared. They're back. The enemies are back. She's such a good damage dealer. Crazy good. Any treasure chests? Nope. Okay. We good, we good. Oh, this seems like a job for Kaching.
Nowhere to hide.
I'm not even joking. If I hadn't pulled Kaching early game, it would have been much harder to progress. She has carried me through so many boss fights. Right, what we got in here? What's going on with this? Oh, he came with us again. Interesting.
Impossible!
Oh, it's gone.
What? The Hilly-Churl worshippers have disappeared too? Was it
They packed up
all
and
an
left.
illusion? That's true. Yes, it can't have. It was neither illusion nor coincidence, and certainly. Let's go, traveler. There is surely a reason for its disappearance, and
Indeed.
I do believe that someday in the future we shall. Could he really have been a sinner?
I don't know
and
what
not
they,
a god.
who they're referring to when they say sinner. Were there like another set of powerful beings and deities that like the seven denounced or something?
Kari Bear? Where has he gone? Oh, no, no, no.
I have no idea.
Maybe someone else came by and found him? No. No,
It was
can't have
Dane.
been that. There's no sign of a break-in and no sign of anyone. This does not bode well. What if he's spotted by a forest ranger or an adventurer in his current state? They... Wait a minute. This isn't how we left it.
Oh, he found the mirror.
Oh no.
The mirror's got some significance, doesn't it? Oh, it's there. Oh boy. Oh, I feel a sneeze coming. Hold on. Okay, we good.
He must have taken his mask off and seen what he looks like beneath it.
Curiosity kills the cat, you know?
If he'd just done as he was told. We have to find him.
Yeah, we better. It's zooming in on the mirror, real ominous like.
It's his scarf. He dropped it. Looks like we're going the right way. Come on.
Alrighty. Let's keep going.
Kari Bear! Kari Bear! Where are you?
What would he do, though, if he discovered what he looked like? I don't know what a Carrie Bear looks like. I don't know what a hilly troll looks like underneath the mask.
Who are you? We haven't seen you around here before. What's your business here?
He lives here.
Have you seen a hilly churl? A hilly churl should have.
I asked you first.
I said, have you?
Hey, whoa. Look, sir, there's no need to get so worked up. There are
True.
hilly churls everywhere. What's the big deal?
Exactly. Matter of fact, we just took out a few of them back there.
Uh-oh.
You forest ranger scum!
You're raving mad. You've got some gall coming here to our nation insulting the forest rangers.
True.
Curse you all, forest rangers.
Good stuff. Let's talk this out.
I don't get it. Why make such a...
You're not explaining anything.
His mind. How could you do this to him? So tell me, forest rangers, did you...
Jeez. You're really not gonna let this go. Fine, you weirdo. If you must know, I happened to cross paths with a solitary hilly churl when I left
solitary
the team
one.
I was frightened at first, but it didn't seem to have any interest in me at all. It was just...
Yes.
Alright. Later then, Forest Rangers.
Wait, you're leaving? Not even a thanks for the info, goodbye?
Nope, later. Off we go. Alright. I don't know what these Sumeru roses are for, but I'll pick them up, you know? They must be good for something. Food or whatnot. There he is! The solitary hilly churl. This doesn't look good.
Kari Bear! Kari Bear, stop! It's me! It's Papa! Whatever you saw, it was... I told you, we're in a fairy tale.
Yeah, come here. Come here.
Kari Bear,
Let us give you a hug or something.
how could this happen? Come, Kari Bear, we have to go home now. Papa's here.
Oh no, it's a cutscene. This doesn't bode well.
Papa?
Kari Bear,
Papa, I can't take it.
please, Kari Bear. It's my fault. I'm so sorry. If only I'd known.
It's all,
Come back.
it's all too much. Papa.
Oh. He's got a hidden power. He knows the dark side of the Force.
Finally,
Oh, is he back? Oh, I'm back, apparently.
ah, traveler. Wait, no. Why am I still calling you
My
traveler?
true identity.
Oh. Oh, of course you haven't. With your status, you can hardly be expected to know all of us.
What's he talking about?
In any case, I've been using
What
a
does he mean?
fake name this entire time. My real name is Clotar.
Clotar. I still don't know who you are.
Clotar
Oh.
Alberich.
Well, that name I do know.
You saw it
He's
too,
the
didn't
founder
you?
of the Abyss Order.
Unmistakable, eh? The power inside Caribert and the power of the one you
Plot
call
twist.
as Sinner.
Dun dun dun.
It was one of the same. I am positive now.
Yeah.
It's the power of the Abyss, isn't it?
Yeah.
At long last, I have seen it with my... That is no business of yours.
But I helped you this whole time,
A
bruh.
sinner. Yes. Salvation for a sinner can only come from a sinner.
You sure about that?
Caribert did not deserve his fate, but now it's wonderful. Born into abject sorrow, he shall now become the loom of fate.
Interesting. I don't know what this loom of fate is.
Sinister. Dangerous.
Yeah, you've been out of the loop for a little bit of time.
I never imagined that you, of all people, would deny the Abyss. How ridiculous. We once believed that you would bring new strength and hope to Conria. To us, you were the Abyss. A wondrous mystery far beyond our imagination and comprehension.
I don't think this guy knows what the Abyss has become.
And the one who controls the
Or maybe
Abyss
he
can control
does.
everything. We yearned for that future. We looked to you.
He's got
to
quite
take
the
us
sinister
there.
tone, this man.
But what did you bring us instead?
Destruction.
Oh, princess of Conria.
I'm not the princess, but sure.
What did he just call me?
Can he not tell the difference between me and Lumine? Oh. So that's what he sees or something? Oh, it's broke it even more.
Traveler. Hey, traveler. Traveler.
Weird. I just swapped Traveler?
Awake! Oh, thank goodness you're awake.
Hi, Dainsley.
Paimon was worried sick!
And Paimon, I guess.
What happened while you were unconscious? I
Many
checked the ley
things.
lines nearby. It appears that the Abyss tampered with them, and they've been in turmoil ever since. Information and memories flow within the ley lines. You mean Clotar Alberich?
That's the one?
After founding the Abyss Order, his faith in the Abyss
You got
led him
it.
to do a great many things. But the curse of immortality continued to torment his body and mind. And in the end, neither his faith nor the Abyss he worshipped could save him.
Rip.
After 100 years, he lost his mind completely and was never seen again. Yet his dark legacy lived on. The defiled statue that we encountered previously was just one perverse product of his use of abyssal power during his life. You could say that.
Yeah,
She
so
wouldn't be
what
the
I
Abyss
saw was
Order's
her
princess
siding with him, I
otherwise.
guess?
Are you alright? You have
From
a
her point of
troubled
view?
look on your face.
So I tapped into Lumine's
So
memory
you
from the
saw
ley
her
line.
memories from centuries ago. Still, as I'd suspected, the notion of the loom of fate
Weird.
did indeed rear its head during that time, and it seems closely connected to Clotar Alberich's son, Caribert, and what happened to him. And yet your sister
What
never
did
breathed
happen
a
to him,
word
though?
of this incident to me. I wonder, was that the moment that she decided to go down this path? Indeed. Clearly, this series of events sparked a long period of deep contemplation. What is it?
The field?
Oh, are there any of the mushrooms left? True.
You scared the Duke out of Paimon! did you rebury them yet?
At the Duke.
Male and female skeleton buried together. Interestingly,
Huh.
the male skeleton appears to have been interred. But what does this
Oh,
mean?
was that Caribert then?
And how did you know that there were bodies buried? What? That's impossible, unless Clotar Alberich This all raises far too many questions.
So the curse of
I
the
need time to
Conrians gives them
And to search my
eternal
memories, we
life,
should part
is what I'm
ways here.
guessing.
Huh? You're just gonna
Which
leave?
causes them to go mad.
It's better that we split up for now. I think that he might have seen you.
Who's he?
Who's he?
Don't copy me, Paimon.
Yes. I have my suspicions as to his identity, if the time is right.
But what do you mean that he saw the traveler? How is that possible?
I fear that while these things would limit anyone else, they are no obstacle to him.
What? Why? What is he?
All right, let's
Hmm.
leave it there. Get some rest.
There goes Dane.
Yeah, he's on a whole nother level right now.
What is it? Huh?
Oh, hug time. Bring it in. Perfect. All right. What are these things? Level up material for talents. I see. Okay, so wait. This next quest. It's time to go to Fontaine. Yes, perfect. This is what I've been waiting for. Okay, wait. Before I do that, recall memories related to your kin. Create the medicine that will bring hope. Witness the miracle granted by the sinner. Complete Caribert. Okay, cool. Done and done. And I did the thing. So now, before I complete that whole thing, let's collect the daily rewards. I'm trying to get those keys that you can unlock to complete like the character quests and stuff. Like the hangout quests, I think they're called. Because some of those were essential for completing these story quests.
Add asterisk. Thank you for
Oh, thanks, Catherine.
add asterisk.
I need the stuff. Okay. I need all the monies. There we go. Okay. What should we do next? Because I want to start in the Fontaine quests. That's what I'd like to do. Hold on. Let me get Kaya back in here. My man, Kaya.
Ready when you are.
Okay. So, with that having been done... Caravan Rebat. Let's go. It's finally Fontaine time. Finally. I thought that last quest was the Fontaine quest.
Caravan Rebat. Now let Paimon think. What were we up to the first time we came here? Oh,
Going
Paimon
to the
remembers.
desert.
Nahita's consciousness had been trapped by the doctor. but we followed so much time.
I still want to fight the doctor. Do we get the chance to do that? I hope so.
Changing for the better now that
I want to
Nahita's in
fight
charge,
all
right?
of the Harbingers. I'm sure we will at some point.
This peace will last a long time, and then Nahita won't have any more new problems to deal with. Yeah, guess you're right. Come to think of it, maybe it's all because of you. Maybe you're just a magnet
Yes.
for trouble.
I attract danger.
Anyway, for Nahita's sake, maybe we
Ah, look who it is. Running into
Dia.
you in a place like this. I can see you two still love wandering around.
You're always here.
Yeah. Since when are we just wandering around? We're usually taking
All
care
the
of
time.
serious business. But
Where
never
have you
mind
been,
that.
Paimon?
What brings you here?
I just finished a commission in the desert for a usual client of mine. That's when I
Perfect.
saw you two all the way over there, chatting away. What were you two?
Uh-oh.
Huh?
Oh no, that looks like
Serious?
trouble.
Can't say I saw that coming. But you are travelers.
What did you think?
after
Were we
all.
gonna stay here
I guess
forever,
you'd never
Dia?
bumping into you like this will become a rarity.
Tisk tisk.
Hey, how about I gather a few mercs to escort you two?
Appreciate it.
Oh,
But
Paimon had no
nah.
clue you'd miss us so much.
Sounds good. All you need to do to get to Fontaine. So,
Some
when are you
waterways.
leaving?
Cool.
Oh, wait a sec. Paimon just remembered there are still a few dishes in...
Yeah, I still have to unlock recipes, Paimon. That's the way this
I
works.
see. Guess you won't be needing it, though, now that I think about it.
By the way, should we go say bye to Nahita? Oh, good point.
Then, I guess this is goodbye for now, Traveler and Paimon.
Yep, take care.
Idea?
Later. Text me, write me, call me, I don't know. Does anybody write letters anymore? I mean, I guess cover letters if you're trying to get a job or something, you know? I don't know anybody that just writes letters to each other anymore, though. Yo! Look at all that water. Look at the water. Oh, look, it's the thing from the thumbnail. Let's go. Okay. Where am I? There, but that doesn't answer my question. So there's like 2 whole areas I haven't discovered yet. Wouldn't it be funny if I unlocked this area? Wait, I should probably do that. I'll have like skipped over an entire couple of areas. How do I get there? Oh, can I just like fly over there? I guess. Let's do it? Question mark? Question mark? Exclamation point? Once I get the statue to 7, I can swim. Perfect. What's up, by the way, Sophia? Perfect. I should change to the Traveler so that way I can get the water, the Hydro version. Cause I ain't got that yet. So the statue's up there. I'm gonna have to get up there. Oh no, this does not look good. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna drown. Yep. Well, huh. I guess I should probably go onto one of those boats. There's a boat spawner marked on the map. Really? Like one of these boats? Oh, you mean... Oh, I know what you're talking about. Oh, I see it. Down here. Yeah. Eagle eyes. I see it. Okay, this makes more sense. I lost all my bursts. Rip. Okay. Here we go. Thanks for telling me about that. I didn't even see that until you said that. Here we go. This is the way to do it. Perfect. Okay. Can I go on those, by the way? Oh, I can. Wait. I see a thingy. I see a thing. And I must get it. How do I do it? There we go. Look. It's the Fontaine thing. What's that called? No, don't dive. What's this called? Hydroculus. There we go. Hydroculus number 1. Only 500,000 more to go, I'm sure. Alright. We done did it.
After crossing all that sand and water, we finally made it. Oh, this must be Fontaine's port.
What gave that away? All the boats?
Wow, everything looks so advanced in Fontaine. Paimon's heard
Man.
that the industry here is extremely
It's a
developed,
clock. It
and there are
blows
all kinds
Paimon's
of
mind.
unusual machines. Just seeing the sights as a tourist is nice, but maybe it would be better if we found something to do. What do you
True.
think? Good idea.
Yeah, let's start by meeting the Archon. Perfect.
Probably still our best source for information at this. Yeah, the more we
That's thing number 1 to do when we get to a new nation is meet the leader of the nation.
the nation's people. There seems to be some locals talking over there. Let's go see if we can join
Should be a simple task, right? Easiest thing to do. We're seasoned experts at it now.
If you ask me, it's a tragedy how things ended for him.
Yeah, I didn't
For who?
expect that kind of ending for him. I thought he would at least fight on a little longer for his family. I was expecting a sudden plot twist,
The
but
nav
it's a
bed.
pity that it never happened.
Who are they talking about?
Excuse me. Can I help you two?
Easier said than done. True.
Hi. We're travelers new to Fontaine, and we had something we wanted to ask, but you
I need
seem
water.
to be really busy talking about some kind of play, so we didn't want to interrupt.
Oh, it's a play. Okay.
Play?
Oh, maybe it's not.
We're talking about something that really happened. In fact, it's a case that was just heard a few days ago.
Really?
Rip.
Like a real trial? But the way you were talking about it and the words.
Well, good tales are often based on true stories, aren't they?
True.
And what you see in reality may also be someone deliberately putting on an act while harboring ulterior motives.
Oh, this is
Whether
deep.
something is true or not simply isn't that important. The main
This got
thing
deep
is
all of
whether
a sudden.
The story being acted out on stage is splendid. Oh, but it looks like you're not from around here.
We just said
You
that.
probably don't know that the Fontaine Court of Justice is called the Opera Epiclese, or more commonly known as just the Opera House.
But
Interesting.
shouldn't court cases
What's that
be
thing?
treated a little more
I just noticed that.
seriously than that?
No worries.
It's like a
Other
mechanical
visitors to
knight or
Fontaine
something.
have wondered the same thing. And as for your worries about whether the cases are treated with due reverence, we have the absolutely just and honorable Chief Justice Neuvillette.
Neuvillette.
As
He had a
well as
banner.
the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal, a machine created by the Archon.
That's a tongue
Between
twister.
the machine and the Chief Justice, false charges and injustice are a thing of the past now.
Pure trees? Is it some kind of machine too?
Oratrice Mécanique Cardinalice.
Curious. We should
Cardinal?
check it out if we get the chance. Wait. I'm almost
Denalise
forgot to ask
Cardinal.
you a question. Do you know what we should do if we want to meet the Hydro Archon?
Oh, that's easy. Just go to the Opera House. Lady Farina practically lives there.
Perfect.
You'd definitely say it's her biggest passion.
I think what they mean is that they wish to speak with the Archon personally.
Yep.
In that case,
True.
I am afraid it's going to be a tad more difficult. You'll have to make an appointment well in advance, and it'll depend on whether or not she has any time slots available.
Hmm.
Is the Hydro Archon super busy taking care of official stuff?
Fair enough.
Wait, didn't you say say that she's always at the opera house?
No, no. Lady Farina seldom takes an interest with the nation's affairs.
What?
The reason it's difficult to make an appointment is simply because she's incredibly popular.
That's right. After all,
She does like
is
the spotlight,
Archon.
doesn't she?
Though she may tend to get a little dramatic from time to time, people can't get enough of her.
Huh. First time Paimon's ever heard of an Archon being described that
Yeah,
way before.
Usually they're like pretty hands off.
Paimon gets now. The Hydro Archon is kinda like a big celebrity.
Trials are treated as means of entertainment, but are still real trials. Means of entertainment.
Yeah, I suppose.
That kind of
you could
reminds
say
me
that.
of like, oh, what's her name? Judge
You could
Judy.
even say our mascot.
How like Judge Judy is like a TV program, but they're real trials. Are they trials? They're kind of like
This is still
mostly
Fontaine's
mini,
Archon you're
like
talking about.
small
Yes,
time.
You're right. I guess
disagreements
I should at
and
least
stuff.
Try to be a little more respectful in front of visitors.
But that's what it reminds me of. It's like a
Otherwise,
Judge
I might-
Judy kind of situation.
Come on. Sure, there's a lot of laws here, but nobody's going to be arrested for saying something disrespectful about the Hydro Archon.
Perfect.
I think we get it. Thank you. At least we now know that we can
Look
find
up
the Hydro
Oratrice
Archon
Mécanique
but-
de Annelise Cardinal Nouvellette Trend. It's hilarious. I'll have to look that up.
Hey, what are you looking over there for?
There's a girl over there. There's probably... Oh,
Maybe
there
something's
is.
the matter. She isn't going to jump into the water, is she?
She does. She could swim.
Maybe we better go check on her.
I saw cat ears, though. Cats don't like water, usually. Prelude of Blancheur, and I can't read that second one. Hello. Greetings.
Hello there.
Huh? Ah, I'm fine. Thanks.
It's recollection time.
We just noticed that you seem to be worried
Or
about
reflection time.
About many things, actually. But there's nothing I can do but just keep my troubles to myself. I was just reminiscing
Understandable.
about
Have a
place
nice
my
day.
brother and I would play when we were kids. It was just atop that hill over there. See?
I see a lot of
You're
hills.
pointing at the sea. Wait, are you saying that you and your...
No people call the waters around Fontaine a sea. It's actually just an inland lake that's filled with fresh water.
Oh.
And no, I can still see that hill clearly in my memories. Now, it's been completely submerged.
What's up, Cam? Are you heading out?
He would skip and but now, the water is gradually swallowing our memory. It won't be long before it swallows us.
The sea?
Sorry.
Are you expecting some
I
sort of
don't
like
believe
tidal
we've had
wave or
the
something?
Pleasure of meeting. Are you
Okay.
Lynette's new friends?
No problem. Yeah, I don't know anything what's going on right now, Cam, so this is all new.
Thanks for
This is
looking
new
after my
content for me.
sister. She often comes here to reminisce about our childhood.
He's got a vision.
That's all. There's no need for any concern. Oh, allow me to introduce myself.
Oh,
I'm
Linny.
Linny, and this is my sister Lynette.
Nice.
If I had to guess,
I
I'd
have
say you
Lynette. They
must
gave
be
out Lynette for
travelers
free
from
a
abroad.
little while ago.
Nice to meet you. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. We just arrived in Fontaine. We were just talking with your sister.
It's the Risician.
You didn't really get what...
The Riz is strong with this one,
It's
huh?
unusual for Lynette to be so willing to talk with anyone. In fact, she seldom speaks at all.
Oh, really?
Awesome.
Then you two are just like us. Paimon's always the one talking for some reason.
Yeah, you can't keep your mouth shut.
So that's how you think it is?
Yes.
I also think my brother can be too talkative at times.
Perfect.
Seems you were right, Paimon.
So, what did Lynette mean just now when
Paimon
she said that
spills the
water
beans
is
too many
engulfing our
times.
memory?
Oh,
Too
that.
many times.
It's from a prophecy that's been circulating in Fontaine for some time now. Well, I suppose prophecy isn't exactly the right word, because that implies a certain amount of uncertainty. There's no doubt about what's happening in Fontaine now.
Yeah, what
Where
is
to
happening?
begin?
A civil unrest? Financial difficulties? Tell me.
Let's put that question on
I'll
hold
solve
for
the
a moment.
problems.
We still haven't formally greeted each other yet, have we?
Did all the introductions earlier not count?
True.
Hello, traveler.
Oh, hi. Hello, Linny. And Lynette.
And hello, Paimon.
It's kind of funny how static the
Hey, what
the movement can be sometimes.
You're not poking fun at Paimon, are you?
Please don't take offense. Just consider it a sort of etiquette we have here in Fontaine when making new friends.
You're right, she's such a master at spilling beans. It's like it's her passion or something. It's like she gets paid to do it.
We're ready to go to the opera house to meet the Hydro Archon. Would you be able to show us the way?
Yes,
So you're
Hydro
going to see
Archon
Lady
time,
Farina?
please.
No problem at all. In fact, I was planning to go to the opera house later myself. I'll gladly
Is this some
take you
sort of
once I
like
finish
upper
things
class
here.
guy or something?
Please.
Like he has
follow me.
direct access to the Archon or something? Imagine. Okay. It's one of the NPC follow quests. Step on the gas. Gas is on the right. Suddenly, traveler.
You said you were going to see Lady Farina?
Oh.
Well, it seems Lady Farina has come to see you.
Well, how about that? How convenient. Oh. That doesn't look... That's not the Archon. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I've seen Farina from like the trailers and stuff. And I pulled her when her when her banner came out. She is very cool, but I don't know anything about her.
Huh. So, she's the Hydro Archon? But how did she know we were looking for her?
True.
My dear people.
She sensed us.
Rich and poor. Those
It was a...
with cup in hand and those with nothing at all. Raise your glasses in celebration. If you don't have one, then just raise your hand in lieu.
Fair enough. She sensed a disturbance in the force at my approach. Applause. Cue applause.
As you can all see, two unfamiliar travelers have arrived.
Oh, she did come to see me.
Come, let us make a toast in honor of this traveler and his companion, who have journeyed here from distant lands.
She must have been tipped off by someone that I was coming, because I can't imagine she comes down to the port to greet every new person who comes to the nation. You know? Nobody's holding a glass.
I've long heard of the turmoil and chaos you left in your wake as you visited other
Oh.
nations. But I welcome you nevertheless. No, I have come to receive you personally.
I see my reputation precedes me.
Fear is for insignificant cowards. I am a god, and I will never entertain the notion of such meaningless wariness.
Fair enough.
You can be rest assured. I see clearly.
She's got water drop eyes. I never even saw
Of
that.
course, seeking an audience with me is the most sensible thing to
Yeah,
do.
we're special cases.
It will
This is
allow
literally
you to
like a
truly
speed run
behold
compared to
my
the other
power
nations.
and
This is the
witness my
fastest we've ever met
authority.
at the Archon.
Intelligent people
Let alone
always
spoke to them.
gather under the correct.
We
But
speed ran
I,
this.
Focalor, hereby welcome
Focalor.
you to the nation of Hydro and acknowledge the value and
Yeah.
significance of your trip. Now, you may rejoice in this.
Finding the Archon was easy enough, yeah.
Paimon still can't believe it. Feels like we've only been here for a few minutes.
Because we have
The
Paimon.
Hydro Archon's entrance was,
What you looking at?
how should Paimon describe it? A little over the top?
True.
Miss Hydro Archon? How did you know we were coming?
I see.
Mm-hmm.
As Outlanders, you inevitably lack even some of the most basic understanding. Don't forget
Ouch.
that even the gods can be divided into the mediocre and the excellent. I suppose it's only natural for you to be awestruck by my
Yeah, Focalor is a
abilities.
cool name.
You had best stop and consider. Do you really
I've tried
know
creating
the
like in a
qualities
like a
and
fantasy
etiquette
world before,
necessary
and
to
coming up with
communicate
names
with
is one of the
gods?
hardest things for me.
All it takes is a flick of my
I'm not
finger
very
for me
good
to
at
know
it, but coming up with
everything
names I
about
found
you.
is one of the hardest parts. A flick of your finger to know everything about me. Man.
Talk about sounding high and mighty.
Oh? What's with these looks?
Wow, I didn't expect to see Lady Farina here. What a surprise! Wait, Does this mean they're the legendary blonde traveler? How did I
Yeah.
not notice before?
Hey, what's all the commotion?
And my little floating fairy.
Oh, is that Lady Farina? Is there some kind of drama going on?
Of course. That's the blonde traveler. The one all those stories are about. Lady Farina came here to personally see him.
A duel.
Oh, I bet this is going to be the duel of the century.
I didn't hear anything about a duel.
I've got to see this.
Yes, but don't get too excited now. My dear believers and spectators alike tend to get quite rowdy. And despite the noise, I've come to tolerate all their ruckus.
They're ruckus.
You may consider this my reward to all of you. I have determined that there will be an epic duel between myself and this traveler from another land.
Well, unfortunately
just
for
as
you,
were hoping to
Focalor,
see.
I have Kaching. Your Hydro is no match for her.
Now she wants to fight? Aren't we getting a little ahead of ourselves?
I've got a resume. Nice. Uh-oh. Do I have to get through you guys? Easy work.
Are you not afraid?
Nope.
Might I remind you that this is a duel against the divine?
Uh-huh.
What are you trying to do, traveler? Provoking a god?
She threatened to fight me. What are you talking about, Chlorind?
Stand down, Clorend. I admire his bravery. Few
She
have the
challenged
courage
me.
to draw their sword against a god. Unfortunately, people nowadays only crave to be thrilled, and a mere duel will not slake their thirst for excitement.
True.
Yeah, she's right. Just a duel wouldn't be all that interesting.
What?
On Araneus, criminals are always requesting duels to defend their honor. They're getting
Bruh.
a bit old, to tell the truth.
You see,
Bruh.
then, as the god
They
of
changed their minds real
justice,
quick.
I shall face this traveler in another kind of duel.
Oh.
A duel in court.
Court!
All right.
No visions, no struggle, indeed. I'm not limited to one
Right.
element.
This is Fontaine, after all. Such a grand opera house. It would be a pity not to use it.
Why do you care so much about the crowd's reactions? Besides, how exactly do you plan to have a duel in court?
Yeah.
You're going to put us on trial?
Oh, we have reason to put you on trial. It's obvious.
You think I'm a spy or
isn't it?
something?
According to Fontaine law, no one is permitted to release any
Oh.
fine objects within Fontaine city limits during the first 3 days of each month.
Because of Paimon.
That's what they've done wrong. That's our Lady Farina.
Nice.
No
Yeah,
one knows the
Paimon,
laws
you
of
have legs. Why
Fontaine
don't you
like
just walk a little bit?
Call that obvious?
What kind of precisely? Now,
There are a million stupid Fontaine laws. I'm beginning to see
then,
that.
in the name of the Hydro Archon, I order your arrest.
Well, I can't say that was unexpected. We've been arrested just as soon as we set foot in other nations, too.
My apologies, Lady Farina. I don't mean to spoil the fun, but if you would allow me to interject, I don't think that Paimon here meets the definition of
Yeah,
a flying object.
like, she's a living thing.
Tell her, Winnie. Finally, someone who's not crazy. How could anyone call Paimon a flying object?
Here's a few in one of Nouvelette's voice lines. Unfortunately, I don't have
Great
Nouvelette.
magician, Linny.
So
My
Nouvelette,
beloved
his
citizen. I'll permit
his
you to object,
banner came out
but
alongside
how
one of
exactly
Hu
do you plan
Tao's
to prove
banners,
your
right?
claim?
And in that banner, I wanted to get Hu Tao and the whatchamacallit, her spear, the Staff of Homa. I wanted to get those two things. I got Hu Tao, and I did get a 5-star weapon, but I got Nouvelette's weapon. So I have his weapon, but I don't have him.
As a magician who just rained on your parade, I naturally should shoulder the responsibility of saving the show. So,
What do you mean by
with
that?
such an audience gathered here, allow me to perform a trick for everyone.
And we're gone. Or not.
Ta-da!
What do you mean, ta-da?
What's that on Paimon's
Now you look like a balloon. I can always look it up. That's true. Yeah. Oh, is he setting us up so that we can get arrested?
There. As you can all clearly see, Paimon should be classified as, well...
I see.
Called that.
Huh. I'm not sure what to think.
Oh.
Amusing. Very amusing, Linny. Just the sort of
He's helping?
unexpected twist that I enjoy.
I don't get how that makes her not a flying object. Balloons are flying objects, aren't they?
Performance? You see all this
In which case,
Am I
consider
too
the
am I
matter
too
of your trial
am I too
resolved.
small brained to understand
The
this?
God that, when there are valid grounds, I will not only judge travelers from abroad, but even the gods of other lands.
What charges do you have against the other 7?
I look forward to seeing your upcoming performance at the Opera House, Mr. Linny and Miss Lynette. That's
Toodaloo. Pip pip cheerio. Yeah, I don't quite get it. I don't know how that saves Paimon from being a flying object. I mean, technically, if it's not touching the ground, it's flying, right? Or am I thinking about this too much?
unpredictable Archon Paimon's ever seen. He never even had a chance to ask her anything.
True.
But that's a problem for future Paimon. That whole scene just now was really...
Thanks for bailing us
mention
out?
it.
Question
I
mark?
just happened to remember that there was such a law, so I did a little preparation, just in case. I didn't think it would actually come in handy.
I respect a man who knows the law, Lenny.
So, now do you see what kind of god Lady Farina is?
I do.
She can be a bit confusing at times, but she is still amenable to reason.
Anyway, Paimon had no idea you were a magician, Linny.
Well,
It's
you can
everyone
tell
you'll
from
be
his hat,
performing at the
first thing,
Opera House,
Paimon.
right?
I just know a few simple tricks I use to make a living. Lynette is my assistant. It will actually be my first time performing on the most prestigious stage in Fontaine, the Opera House.
Nice.
Isn't the Opera House where criminal trials are held in Fontaine?
It is also an
When
opera
there are
house.
no public trials being held, the Opera House hosts a variety
Hold on, I gotta
of
get more
other
water.
performances. To the people of
As if I'm not
Fontaine,
surrounded
the
by
line
it.
between a trial and a performance can be a little blurred.
They did say this is fresh water, so technically couldn't I drink it?
And speaking of performances, I would be remiss
Maybe?
to forego this opportunity.
My brother's always excited to make new friends.
Awesome.
Sure. We don't really have anything to do now.
If you're a
And we don't
cat
go to the
girl,
Opera House
is this a
anyway.
cat boy? I can't see his
Splendid.
ears.
In that case,
I mean,
why
I
don't
can
we
see
go
these
together?
ones.
I'll show you the way. You really mean it? Then I'll take you up on your offer.
He doesn't have a tail, though.
This is a magical item known as a magic pocket. Perhaps you can help me distribute them to the people here.
Hey, let's go. It's a Gucci bag.
What are they going to use it for?
I didn't even have to pay for it.
I'm not sure exactly when it began. It says that every person in Fontaine is born with sin. No matter how the nation of justice holds trial after trial, this sin cannot be absolved.
Interesting.
Until one day, the water levels in Fontaine will rise, and the sinful people will slowly be drowned. In the
Okay.
end, the people will all be dissolved into the waters.
Dissolved?
And only the Hydro Archon will remain, weeping on her throne. Only then will the sins of the people of Fontaine be washed away.
Interesting.
That sounds pretty gloomy. Why are people in Fontaine born with sin? What is that supposed to mean?
There are
Yeah.
lots of guesses.
What do they do about
Some
it?
say that the ancestors of Fontaine stole the power of the seas and stirred its wrath. Others say that the people of Fontaine never heeded the first Hydro Archon's warnings and offended Celestia.
Interesting.
But here in
Okay.
Fontaine, evidence is what matters. There hasn't been concrete evidence for any of these claims, so they can only be regarded as conjecture.
If
Being
even the
dissolved
people
sounds
in
very
Fontaine
grim.
don't know what sin they committed, wouldn't it be better just to ignore the prophecy completely?
That's exactly
know.
what the people did at first. But In the last few years, the water levels in Fontaine have actually started rising.
Oh, that's ominous.
Many places have already been completely submerged.
Many people carry on with their lives as before and shrug it off as a natural phenomenon. But my family and I think that the people of Fontaine shouldn't ignore the possibility, which would end up sentencing them to death. We hope that at least the people who reside near the waterfront can move away before it's too late. So, we've started distributing magic pockets to them.
What
As
does
a
the magic pocket
item,
do?
These magic pockets have astonishing capacity. I'm sure they will come in handy when people are moving their belongings.
Oh.
Oh, Hyman gets it. It's like preparing for a rainy day.
Perhaps only absolute power could ever
I
contend
see.
with such a catastrophe.
And wouldn't the
But
rising
who
water
knows?
also affect
Now,
other nations
if you'd
too?
like to help, then please.
Not just Fontaine? I feel like it would. Okay. I got 3 of them. I got 3 Gucci bags for free. Nice. I like it. Alright. Oh, I gotta distribute them. Oh, I see. Alright.
So you're the blonde traveler that everyone's been talking about.
Indeed. No problem. I have a gift for you.
A magic pocket? Seems you really thought of everything. Thanks. Oh, please, also thank the magician on my behalf when you get the chance.
Sure. Can do.
What's
Hello,
this?
sir.
So you also believe in the prophecy?
You won't? Do you live up in the upper area?
No, I believe in the prophecy. But I also believe in another story. The story says that people once lived in the ocean. They were one with the ocean and couldn't live apart from it. As time wore on, people desired to live on land and developed blood vessels and caps. So,
Interesting.
if you ask me, when the water rises and takes us all, it'll be like we're going home.
You'd have to change into like a water breathing thing pretty quick though.
We hadn't heard that one before. But
Yeah, I think if you got swallowed by the sea right now, you'd probably not make
I
it.
guess I just...
Probably not. Where's the other one? Aha! Well, hello.
Huh? I don't want that thing. Way I see it, if the prophecy's true, it's still gonna be a long time before the water can cover everything. Life is all
True.
about living in the moment. What use is there in worrying about the future all the time? We'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
you
Sure.
take it. You never know when it'll come in handy.
Oh,
True.
all right, fine.
You gotta prepare
Thanks.
in some way,
It's
shape,
just
or
that-
form, I feel like. Alright then. My main man, Lenny. What's next?
Oh, you already handed out all of the magic pockets? That was fast. So,
I am
what do
fast.
people
I'm
have to
speed.
say? I bet you
You
heard
thought Lightning
some,
McQueen was speed. Now I am
interesting
speed.
opinions. Yes, but that will change once disaster strikes.
Is there anything else you need to do before we...
Yes, one last thing. I have the magic pockets made by a workshop in the court of Fontaine. Since we're out and about, I was thinking about bringing him some more materials.
So,
Okay.
you want to collect materials? Just tell us what the materials...
Oh, that would be much appreciated. We'll need some Romaritime flowers.
Don't know what that
I remember
is.
seeing them near the waterfront on the...
Let's go get some. I'm gonna go steal some flowers. Let's go.
It seems we have to use Hydro to collect Romaritime flowers.
Oh, I can do that. Barbara, go. Use hydro pump. Or no, what would that be? No, it would be use bubble attack or something like that, right? There we go. Done and done. Perfection. What are those little arrows around me? It happens when I switch from Barbara to another character.
Maybe next time you'll feel like helping too, Lynette.
Yeah, Lynette.
No way. I'm in power saving mode today.
Bruh.
Otherwise, I fear I may not have any energy left for the performance at the Opera House.
Is she an introvert?
Fine. Though the performance is still a long
I get
way
it.
off. Now that we're finished here, we should get ready.
So,
She's got a social battery.
We're going to Fontaine before we head to the Opera House?
Wait, shh. Have you noticed that person over there? The young girl.
Uh-huh. Is she pickpocketing?
What's wrong with her?
She's obviously a thief.
I called it.
Magicians and thieves practice similar methods. We divert attention, and a distracted audience is one that won't watch her movements carefully.
She's a pickpocket. I knew it. Look at that shifty gaze.
Oh, he's right.
Shh, keep your voice down. We need to think of a way to catch her, but it seems she's very
I doubt she can run as fast as
Perhaps we
me.
should split up. You two can ride the lift over there and wait up top. I bet that'll be her escape route if she tries to run. All right,
I'm pretty fast, you know. Alright, let's go up the staircase. Alright. Up we go. I still have to switch to the Traveler so I can get the Hydro version of him, you know? Man, this is a tall elevator. Come on, man. It's longer than YouTube ads, and that's saying something. Here we go. No.
Seems all the other nights
No, I pressed the button. I just saw it said to press E. No. Alright. Settle in. It'll be a minute. So what's up, guys? I guess we'll have to, you know, we should talk or something while we're waiting for this thing. I can't believe I pressed the button. Crazy. Okay. Let's go up again. Anybody have Jeopardy music? I would play Jeopardy music, but I don't think I can tab out.
I didn't know you were such a slacker.
Perfect. And we're here. Don't press E. Don't press E. Don't do it. Okay. Traveler time. That's friends. Traveler time. It's Hydro time.
Still a long...
Come here. Yes. Interesting. Yeah. The water is talking to me. Yeah, I can swim in Fontaine, can't I? Like, actually swim and dive deep under the water. Nice. Okay, Fontaine's Blessing. Here we go. Blessing of the transoceanic source water. That's quite the word. So do I not have stamina when I'm swimming under the water? The energy that... Okay, what you expend is not stamina, but aquatic stamina. When your aquatic stamina is expended, you will not drown. Okay. Nice. I'm going to resonate with Hydro. Yes, sir. Look at me, I'm all blue and stuff. Alright. Perfect. I have altogether too many Hydro characters on this team now, though. Sorry, Traveler. You're going back in the pocket dimension. Alright. What? Didn't I read this? Alright. Where do I go? Oh, here we go. Time to catch us a thief. There she is.
Oh, look! Isn't that her?
Yo. What you doing?
Oh no! Did she notice us? What should we do? Should we chase her?
Yes.
You're right. She might also.
Rip. We lost her.
Nothing's happened for a while now. Paimon wonders if Lenny caught the thief.
I doubt it.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, thank goodness I don't have to go back down.
Are you sure that's all she took? You should check to make sure you're not missing.
No, that was all. Anyway, I should be going now. Thanks.
Alright, later, man.
Returning what the thief had stolen?
That's right.
So you did
Pity
get.
I
Oh,
wasn't able to catch
okay.
her. She distracted me by dropping the thing she stole on the ground.
I saw
Rip.
the general direction she went, but Lenny twisted his ankle, and I needed
Ooh.
to make sure he was okay.
Oh, did you?
I'll be all right. It's just a twisted
I told you
ankle,
he wouldn't
that's
catch her.
If you want to play at being a hero, at least try not to get hurt.
You're right. You're right.
He doesn't look like the
I have
running
to
type.
admit that the thief was even more skilled than I had anticipated. But at least we were able to get the stolen items back, so it was.
What a slippery little thief.
True.
Guess things turned
You
out
tell him.
alright in the end, though.
All right, let's put this little detour behind us.
Alright. Ride the aqua bus. Sounds awesome. Let's do it. Let's do it. I saw it here a minute ago.
So, we ride this thing to go into the city? What an ingenious way to get around.
Mm-hmm.
People in Fontaine really know how to use water.
This is an aqua bus. It allows people to travel between.
I thought it
several
said
key
Abacus for a
locations
second.
around Fontaine. It's pretty convenient, but the ride can become a little dull after a while. The scenery is always the same. That's why it's better to travel with friends.
So you mean it's still boring, even when I'm riding?
Ooh, she got you on a technicality.
No, that's not what I meant. It's just that, well, you don't really talk that much.
Fair.
Besides, it doesn't really feel like a real trip when it's just the two of us.
Whatever.
Just like siblings.
Guess that's what it's like to be an older brother.
It's about time for us to leave. Let's get on board.
Man, no sorry or anything. Is that Charlotte? No way. You good?
Oh, excuse me. Aren't you the great magician Lenny and his assistant Lynette?
Hello. I don't believe we've...
She's got a vision. Man, everyone here's got a vision.
I'm Charlotte, a reporter for the Steambird.
Nice to meet you. From the Steambird, huh?
I like how she
We've
just
often
waits
relied on your
dramatically to
paper
say her
promote
name.
our performances.
I don't believe we've... I'm Charlotte.
It's an honor to meet you.
Wait, could that be the legendary traveler who's been making headline after headline in their journey across Tibet?
You would know, being a reporter, I suppose.
You recognize everybody almost immediately.
I wouldn't be much of a reporter if I didn't know who's who, would I? Wow, today must be my day. Who knew I would end up on the same boat as so many VIPs? Could my vision...
I am honored.
What do you usually report?
Well, when there isn't any breaking news, I mainly cover the trials at the Opera House.
Nice.
You can still manage to keep readers' attention as long as you tell things from a clever enough angle, even if it's the same old topics. For example, reporting on how a scammer once deceived vulnerable girls into relationships, or how a financial criminal was once so poor that they ate a single piece of bread for 5 days.
What? Man.
That's fine and all, but what I'm really after is exclusive, sensational news pieces that could shake the country. These smaller
That's
stories
fair.
are a waste of my talents. Oh, I just remembered. I've been following a case lately. Well, a series of cases, actually. You mean?
And
the
now we
serial
become
disappearance
private
of young women
investigators.
cases. That's right. These stories are the talk of the town right now, and it's probably the most mysterious case we've ever seen. If I'm the first with a draft ready to publish when the case is finally cracked, and it's the headline story in the Steambird.
Promotion.
When that happens, I bet all the other reporters will shed tears of envy. I've already gathered all kinds of materials. I just can't wait for the truth to be revealed.
Her voice is very squeaky. She's very excited about this.
This is a young women case. You mean the culprit hasn't been
That's right. The first missing girl case happened almost 20 years ago.
What?
And ever since, after a period
Is
of
that
time,
Celestia?
another girl disappears.
Wow.
What the cases have in common is that the girls are all of a similar age. But the scariest part is that to this day, none of the girls have ever been found.
Cold case. Fitting for someone with a cryovision.
Many
I see.
suspects have been arrested over the years in connection with this case, but shortly after each arrest, another disappearance would always happen. Yes, it's possible. But either way, I believe that every case has some precise truth behind it.
Yes, I agree.
Very fair.
And at the very least, the family of those missing girls deserves some sort of explanation. I just imagined for a second what I would do if Lynette were to suddenly disappear. I'd pay any price to get her back, and then find a way to track
Oh,
down
how
the culprit.
sweet. Especially with her standing right there.
Please don't imagine that, Lenny.
She told you. Rip my man.
Hey, we're almost there. Look.
Please tell me there's a teleport waypoint. Don't want to have to like ride the train this whole time. Back and forth. It's like a water train. I mean, they called it the aqua bus, but it just reminds me of a train line, you know. How does this thing turn around? I just thought about that. They have to do like a 3-point turn in an aqua bus?
Well, I really enjoyed chatting with you. Life should be full of pleasant little surprises like this.
Indeed.
Us as well. The ride went by too.
Later. Oh wait, more
I
talking.
should get going before I'm late.
Okay. Hyman hopes we can chat again soon, Charlotte.
Bye now.
Later.
Be sure to stop by and see me at the Steambird.
What a tough job. Always running around and interviewing everyone.
If you don't mind, how about
It'd
we
be
stop by
awkward
my
to have
home
like
first?
a normal
Besides,
conversation
I still
if
have all
if
the
that's your
materials
job.
we collected.
Because like most of your conversations, you go up to people for an interview instead of just to talk.
So huge. Paimon wouldn't.
Man, that's fancy. I like this place. I like it a lot. A mission complete. Oh man, we really did travel, didn't we? Okay, I want to unlock the statue. How do I get to the statue? This way, I suppose. Is it up there somewhere?
Take a guess.
This is a really fancy place. Me likey.
This is our current abode.
Awesome.
Fremine, you're home.
Fremine, I've heard about
Where
Fremine.
did everyone else go? I have.
Oh, they all just went out a moment ago.
I see. Everyone is getting busier now that Father will be returning soon. I suppose
Father?
that can't be helped. Allow me to introduce you to my little brother, Fremine. He is a phenomenal diver.
Hello.
Awesome.
Nice to meet you. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler.
Can you show me the reefs around this place?
Linny, could you come here for a moment?
What is it, Fremine? Do you have something to tell me?
It's interesting that if he's their sibling, that he doesn't have like a similar sounding name, because there's Linny, there's Lynette. I don't know what they would call him. Lenovo. Perfect. He's Lenovo. Sounds similar enough, right? I told you, naming things is not my strong suit, including people.
Is everything all right?
Oh, it's nothing. We were just discussing a little housework. Oh, before I forget,
No, you weren't.
The Traveler and I collected
I can
more
see through your
materials to make
lies.
magic pocket.
Yes, I went diving and gathered lots of materials. I was about to give them to you.
Do the other two have freckles?
That's our
They
Fremine.
don't.
Always quick with the underwater work.
Huh.
Oh.
Interesting. Suddenly, rain.
Looks like rain.
That's what I said.
Oh, you're right. But wasn't it clear and sunny just a moment
Man.
ago?
And I thought the weather where I live is moody.
I'm afraid that's just how it is here. It often rains on days where there are trials being held in the Opera House.
The Hydro Archon's
There's
doing?
a legend about the rain that I tend to believe. It said that a dragon of water once resided in Fontaine. Though we don't know where the dragon went. Every time it weeps, the skies will cloud up and pour out rain. When I was a child,
I see.
my mother told me that if I wanted to go outside and play, I should yell toward the sky at the top of my lungs. Hydro Dragon! Hydro Dragon! Don't cry!
Yeah, another one. We've seen the dragons before. Because we saw Dvalin in Mondstadt. And then we saw... Well, wasn't Rex Lapis a dragon? In Liwa?
Paimon, try something.
Don't do it.
Hydro Dragon, don't cry.
She did it. Nothing happened.
Doesn't seem to be of any use. It is just a legend after all.
True.
You know, you might be a more popular magician if you understood the concept of romanticism. Or could at least play along.
True.
Sorry. It might
Is that
be
a
because
chest?
we've never met the
Can I
Hydro
open it?
Dragon. Perhaps it can't be comforted.
Guess that's a no.
It rained for longer than I suspected. Oh, it's already getting late.
Was there something you needed to do?
Yeah, some preparations for the show at the Opera House. I
Well, don't
need
let
to
me
find a way
stop
to
you.
catch
I'm
the
gonna
last
explore
aqua on the day of the
and do
performance.
stuff.
Just ride the aqua bus to the island of Aranius. I'll have Lynette meet you at the fountain in front of the aqua.
Oh, are you leaving now?
Yep.
What is it, Fremine? I'm in a
Later.
hurry. Oh, I get it. You feel nervous delivering the materials for the magic pockets, is that
I'll do it.
Perhaps we could trouble the Traveler to help us take these materials to the Bomo. I'm afraid that Fremine
Let me do
can
it.
be quite introverted. And the boss there tends to be pretty talkative. Fremine has always been a little...
No trouble at all.
Fair enough. I can understand the
Sorry for
struggles
the
of the introvert.
inconvenience. I'm quite useless when it comes to such tasks.
Oh, no need, no need.
I'm quite familiar. Okay. Perfect. Now it's statue time. Where's the statue? Where is it? Okay. Little bit more head. think I can climb up this? I'm gonna try it. Let's do it. It's climbing time. I'm gonna climb up this wall. I have an idea. Not a good one, but it's an idea. Boom! Flawless. It was flawlessly executed. Okay. How do we go from here? What? Okay, there's just a roof. There's just a roof. No roof has ever stopped me. This is literally just how I do things. It's just like anytime I go to a new region, I'm like, okay, story request, pause, chill. It's time to explore and unlock all of the things. Okay, hold on. Where do I go from here? This is gonna work, trust me. This is probably such a roundabout way of doing this. There's probably a much easier way to get up there. And I just don't know about it. Where's the music? Please play music, game. I beg you. Yeah, I don't actually know if I can get up there or not. I hope so, though. It would make it all worth it. Alright. We stand on this thing. Or not. We'll just drop. That works too. Nah, I don't think I'm gonna make it. Rip. I will find a way to get up there. What's up?
Oh, hello
It's
there.
very steampunk
New customers?
over here.
Looking to buy, or do you need something made?
Oh no, we're just here to deliver some material.
Ah, these must be from Magic Pockets.
Yes.
I could tell right away. No need. They've already prepaid several batches worth, but they insisted on paying the full amount.
Wow. So, is Linny actually loaded?
I can't say for sure, but who knows? Maybe there's good money to be made being a magician in Fontaine.
True.
Hey, is this
Very
machine
true.
what you use to make stuff?
Why use your hands when a machine can do the work? It would be a waste not to use the latest technology, and wasting is a kind of crime.
It's gonna come for our jobs.
Where does a big machine?
Everybody
well,
panic.
It's a little complicated. I'm not sure I can put it in layman's terms for you. But basically, everything we usually use here in the city is powered by indemnitium. It's a type of energy that's produced.
Huh? How can trials produce energy?
Well, I'm not completely sure of all the details myself, but basically, when a trial is in session, the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale harvests people's belief in justice and converts it into energy to be used all around Fontaine.
I like that pronunciation.
So that's what its other function is? Paimon heard that the Oratrice was created by the Archon to make judgments, but Paimon still doesn't get it. How could something unreliable like people's beliefs be turned into a stable power source for these machines?
I always wondered why the people in different nations in this world all I always wondered why they speak the same language. You know? Is it like just one worldwide language that they have different like
Even though I've never heard anyone really put it that way before.
ways of speaking
like
or
it
something?
makes
I don't
sense.
know. Different
Besides
dialects?
indemnitium, we have another type of energy called mumusia. It isn't produced by the power of the Archon, but it is unstable by nature.
I thought I'd find you hard at work, but here you are chatting the day away.
Uh-oh.
Since you're already
You again? Didn't I already promise you that I'd have the more I owe to Confrérie of Cabriere by next month?
Looks like a job for moi.
Yeah, but How do we know that you won't go running off by the end of this month? I want 50%.
Huh? Seems business isn't so great for the workshop. We've already finished our job and delivered the material.
Hey, hold on.
Oh
Before you
no.
go around trying to collect payments, why don't you settle your own debts
It's
first?
him.
If Confreri of Cabriere wants to poach clients from Northland Bank, that's fine. But I'm afraid you still owe the bank a hefty sum of more.
Uh-oh.
So why don't we work things out between us first, before you get back to your little conversation here?
Ah, you're from Northland Bank. But we
Child
said
is
we'll pay
back.
everything we owe next month. Why are you hounding me now?
She said the same thing to you, bro.
Traveler, Paimon! I didn't think I'd run into you here in Fontaine. What are the chances?
Oh man, buddy old pal.
What are you doing here in Fontaine? You didn't want to stay in Snezhnaya?
Long story short, I've already been in Fontaine for some time now, and honestly, things have been pretty boring. But it seems that fate brought our paths together today.
I wouldn't imagine
Not only
that
will I have
he
some good
would have
friends here
anything
now,
boring going
the
on in
ones
his
who
life.
always seem to find trouble. Either way you look at it, it seems things are going to get a lot more interesting now.
Pretty sure we'd want to avoid anything that you'd find interesting.
True.
Besides, our trip here has gone pretty well so far. Right, Traveler?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you, Northland Bank boy. Aren't you forgetting
Don't try to
something?
act tough, mister.
Don't interrupt. It's not
Yeah.
often I run into the Traveler like this. Why don't you wait for me over there for a while?
Yeah.
Kidding? Aren't you the one looking for us? You really expect us to sit and twiddle our thumbs while you catch up with your friends?
Mhm.
Listen to me, boy. If you want your Mora, fine. Why don't you come and take it?
Oh, he will.
Hey, I just said not to interrupt. Oh, by the way, Traveler, the last time I took Tonya and Tusser ice fishing, Tusser said,
Hey, that's way over the line. All right, boys, let's see who has to pay up now.
Oh boy, it's getting
Can you at least let
interesting.
me finish one sentence? Fine. Though the bank told me not to get rough with our client, you're the ones who started it. This is an act of self-defense. You two will have to be my witnesses, okay?
Good call. Good call.
I'm sure this won't take long.
What? I have to fight anyway? Oh. Take my blade. I didn't know he had like a melee version. Wait, switch out of your bow form. Use your blades. Boom. There we go.
What's your deal, Brad? How are you so strong if you're just a staffer from Snezhnaya's Northland Bank? Wait, don't tell me you're...
Oh, now you notice. It's a little late, don't you think? Just make sure you understand that you don't
Yeah, he's
mess with Northland Bank.
He's a little bit of a top guy, you know. Look at his vision.
Huh?
Uh-oh.
Now's my chance.
Rip. Rip Bozo.
Huh. That was weird.
You lost your powers, didn't you?
I'm not sure. It's as if I suddenly lost control of my hydropower.
Strange. How could that happen?
Never mind.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. If I want to stay sharp, I shouldn't be relying too much on my vision anyway. Besides, I always have my delusion in case I need
He has a delusion?
So what are you doing in Fontaine, child?
Why does he got one of
Don't
those?
see it's work for Northland.
Well,
It didn't
I
work
guess
out
it's
too well
because
for the
I've been in
last
a bad
person who
mood
I saw
lately.
use a delusion.
What kind of reason is that?
I don't know. Maybe I still have a lot to learn about myself, but recently, there seems to be some sort of restless power stirring inside of me. And I don't know why, but every now and then I feel like I'm in a terrible mood.
Rip.
Maybe you losing control of your vision just now is connected with that power you're feeling.
That is a possibility. I can't remember if I ever mentioned it before, but when I was 14, I fell into some unknown abyss.
An
It was during
abyss,
that
you
time
say?
I learned nearly all of my abilities. The one who took me under her wing and taught me was named Skirk.
Cool name.
She was always quiet and very mysterious. Nobody knew where she came from or what she had been through, and she was always very strict when teaching me combat technique. One time, I asked her why she was willing to take me on as an apprentice. From what I could make of her answer, it was because I had awakened it. And traces of it remained on me. She said that all my combat training would be useful in the future.
Weird.
What is it?
She never explained that. But my guess is that it's related to a dream I saw when I had just fallen into that abyss. In my dream, I was in the deepest depths of the sea, and the boundless seabed was all around me. But in front of me appeared a whale that was so massive, I felt like I couldn't breathe.
A whale?
Took your breath away.
Oh, that sounds familiar! When we fought against you before, you summoned a huge whale that seemed to leap at us. Is that the one?
That's just an abstract form of a whale that I create using my elemental powers. It takes that shape because the scene I dreamt of the whale has always been stuck in my mind. I'll never forget it.
So you used
So it wasn't the real one.
inspiration for one of your moves? Huh. Seems a little twisted. So why don't you just go ask your master? Maybe she knows the answer.
You
True.
make it sound so easy. Ever since the incident I experienced there, I've never stopped searching for Master Skirk and that unknown abyss. But
So
it's
he
been
doesn't
years
know
now,
where they
and
are.
I've still found nothing. There isn't even a trace of the place where I remember falling into the abyss.
Oh, it sounds like some kind of ghost story.
Yeah, I'm out of leads at this point, but there's nothing more I can do. It seems that strange encounters in this world tend to be elusive like that. Oh, it seems that time really flies when I'm talking with you.
I wonder
remembered
how
I
the
have
other
somewhere else I need
Fatui
to
would be feeling
so
right
I
now
should
with
get
you
going.
spilling the beans right now with me, child.
More work for the North.
No, it's more of a personal appointment.
He's telling me a
Lately,
whole
I've
lot
been
of
sparring
details.
with some of Fontaine's official champion duelists whenever I'm feeling bored.
Official champion duelist?
Yep, in Fontaine, before a criminal goes to court, they're given one chance to defend their honor by requesting a duel with an official champion duelist. The
Interesting.
champion duelists are all powerful fighters selected from among the nation's best. And the duel itself is a no-holds-barred fight with no specified stopping point.
Oh, so it could be to
engaging
the
in such
death.
a duel is regarded as a symbol of defending your honor. If a criminal manages to win the duel, they'll be acquitted. But if they lose, they'll have no choice but to stand trial. And the worst-case scenario is that you're simply killed in the duel.
It is to the
Though
death.
it's rumored that Fontaine has a death penalty. From what I can tell, no one has ever been officially sentenced to death.
Man.
So really, the only people who opt to duel are those who have suffered a grave injustice in being accused, or those who greatly value their honor. Otherwise, why gamble with your life?
So, do many people actually get out of their trials by winning the duel?
Yeah, I would wonder.
Apparently, it's exceedingly rare for anyone to actually win. Fontaine probably enacted this system as a way to show that the nation respects the honor of its citizens. Besides, none of the champion duelists are to be trifled with, which is exactly why I was itching to face them as soon as I got to Fontaine.
So you want to commit some sort of felony just so you can fight them. That seems pretty on character for you,
Apparently,
child.
the one I'm meeting today, Clorinde, is the strongest of the champion duelists.
Oh, I saw
I
her.
had been asking her for some time before she finally agreed to face me today.
Oh, no, you're just
Well,
asking.
that's child for
Okay.
ya. Paimon feels like we...
Oh, before I forget, I want you to have this.
Whoa. What's that?
Huh? Your vision?
Uh-oh.
You're seriously just giving it away?
I'm just worried that it could become uncontrollable again. I'd
Hmm.
be pretty upset if it got in the way of my duel. Besides, I just need you to hold on to it for a short...
Paimon knows what you're
Interesting.
up to. You just want an excuse to come talk to us again, don't...
Yes.
give you that
That's what he wants.
I'll be...
Later, child.
That sneaky guy. He said he's been feeling down
Tartaglia,
lately,
that's
but
his name, right?
Well, since we don't have much to do...
That guy has like 4 different names. Which one do I call him by?
Wow! Who could have seen that coming? The reporter who was barely around for most of the story was the murderer all along!
Oh, you just spoiled it.
Paimon was
What
just
you
surprised,
doing?
that's all. The whodunits here in Fontaine are a lot different than the light novels you see from Yai Publishing House.
True.
It's so exciting to reach the moment when the mystery is uncovered, especially in the one... Oh, sorry about that. Hey, shouldn't we be heading to the Opera House to see Linny's performance soon? It's on...
Well, you see, we have some exploring to do first. Do you have anything I can buy? Good sir. Oh, you do. I'm buying all of it. Every last one. I have the money for it. I need all of it. The knowledge. Look at it. Glorious. Yes. Oh. Later. Do you speak? You do. You know, talking to the NPCs sometimes, they'll just give you things just for talking to them. It's pretty nice.
What's the hurry?
Okay, I have to figure out a way to get up there to the thingy-mabobber, the statue. Surely there's a way, right? Okay, I have an idea. It's not a good idea, but it is an idea. I'm gonna get up there. Just watch. I missed. Okay. I'm gonna do this. Don't you worry. Up here. And then... Nope. There we go. I saved it. Okay. So now I can get all the way up here. Yep. This is gonna work. This is gonna work. Believe. I gotta store up my energy, though. Because then what I can do... There's gotta be a way to run across there, right? There must be. There must be. Okay. Rest time. Haha. Perfect. Okay. And we go up higher. And then from here, maybe I can glide over to it. You know? I think this is gonna work. Let me go over here. Yeah. Look at. It's within my grasp. Oh, that was weird looking. Boom. We done. We done did it. And looky what we have right over here. Boom. We did it. Ooh. Okay. That's a lot of... That's a lot of things. These must be underwater. Huh. Very cool. What? Can I... No, I only have one. Okay. Well, I think that'll be a good place to end the stream for today. I'm getting kind of tired. And we actually managed to start the Fontaine quests. I'll probably be doing more streams like this because I want to get the Fontaine quest line done as soon as possible because of the upcoming events. So yeah, definitely keep an eye out for other streams in the future. It's kind of funny that I just kind of skipped all of this area and just went straight through here. But yeah, definitely keep an eye out for that stuff, you guys. Hope you've enjoyed. What is this? What are you? Interesting. A Meliusine? Is that what that was?
What's the hurry?
Very cool. Well, yeah. Like I was saying, I think today... Is that a... I keep seeing things. Are you a poodle? Bye then. Glorious. Alright. Well, yeah, I think that's going to be it for today. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. And I'll see y'all later then. Bye. Have yourselves a good one.